Guys, Anna here, Heart of Match Guarantee, and it's our Q&A. Feel free to ask Anna anything, notable questions. Yeah, please write your questions and comments, and I will be happy to answer you. I invite you today to walk with me in the park, Dendra Park in Odessa, enjoying beautiful views. I hope internet will be good enough for us to have nice dialogue. So let's watch short video. Joseph, help me to start video.
Все, готовы? Да. Просто крутите педали.
О боже.
Теперь за верхний тросик.
Молодец! Молодец!
Что вы держите?
Велосипед держу.
Велосипед? А он не перевернется?
Нет.
Он не может
Если
перевернуться.
будете меня мучить, то перевернется.
И что делать?
Вторую ручку тоже поставить на руль. Все, готовы?
Да.
Просто крутите педали.
О боже.
Теперь за верхний тросик.
Молодец! Молодец!
I don't know, something with my internet. I hope you saw. Good evening, guys. I hope you saw this video. Okay, it's me. Good afternoon. Yeah, I just it just happened to me several hours ago. Yeah, and yeah, I have to ride bike on the rope, and the secret is that I couldn't ride bike even on the ground, so it was quite challenging. And you know, after having this experience, I got inspiration to talk with you guys. And one more thing that I will share a little bit later, to talk about our fears and how they affect our lives. And of course, answer your questions about this and off topic. You're welcome to ask any questions. So guys, before we will jump in this topic, I want to remind you that we have auction. It's our $10,000 Lifetime Matchmaking. Yeah, which will be closing at the end of September. You can find out all the details in the description below. And what this about is unlimited matchmaking, unlimited coaching, unlimited dating until you get married. And now the current highest bid, it's $3,001 made by John. He sent us in a mail to info@matchguarantee.com, as you can do also. You can send or email or just comment below this video. If you that guy that, you know, looking and serious about finding your wife here in Ukraine, it's probably a great chance for you to have to win this auction. So take your chance. Yeah, so yeah, please write your comments. I can see it, I can read. I hope you can see me good, internet good enough. Please write me in comments, yeah, if you can hear and see me good, and write me from which country you are. I want to understand how far away people like to see our big family who's watching us right now. So guys, you know, yesterday we just made a live stream with a brave guy very handsome guy, young guy from Australia. His name's Steve. And yeah, wait a second. I will, right. So, and we just do all this live streams with when guy open to help other guys, not to scare you away from the process of this journey to find your wife in Ukraine, but just to help you to understand what's real and what's fantasy world, and the real situation with with Ukrainian women. We don't hide this exists scammers, but it's not something that should stop you from. It's more about your you're doing your homework, and if you able to come and to live here for some time in Ukraine, it's a great possibility to meet a great woman, to marry. But if you don't have enough time to to move here to Ukraine to live, and you have very short period, it's just to use right agency, right trusted hands who will be provider for you, for to make it happen, for you to meet your great behalf, your loved one. Yeah, thank you. So guys, it's important to be aware, not like me today jumping in this the most extreme. I choose the most extreme tour.
Велосипед?
Yeah, this one. Actually, I didn't check out what will be, my journey will looks like. If I would see a bicycle there, probably I would never take a chance. But I just bought the most dangerous, the top one, extreme road, and just go for it. When I started, I was like, oh my God, if I should, come back or what to do. But I think, okay, if I start, I have to move on. And that's how, I feel now very inspired, and I feel I was definitely out of my, comfort zone, but I'm happy with myself now. And I know that, these things when you, okay, so I didn't finish my thought, sorry, too much information. So after, doing this live stream yesterday, and we not really have a lot of feedbacks from this live stream, because it's a true story about what happened in the guys here in their journeys in Ukraine, and we want you to be aware. So one guy, he just canceled his coaching call with us. He wrote, if it's in Ukraine so dangerous to meet scammers, he just don't want. He gave up, even didn't start his travel. He didn't stop his journey. He gave up even before anything happened, and it's a sad thing, because sad because it shows that when you when you can manage your fears, when not fears manage your life, when you can be captain of your life, then you have totally different quality of life, right? And it's important to be aware of what you're afraid. And I can tell more. If you go for your fears, you will go and release it. It will give you additional incredible energy, and it will come back to you with so many benefits in many ways, It's just the way how you can grow your personality, basically. And I believe that all challenges that come to us in our life, it's not by accident they come. It means we have power, and we have, we have energy to do everything that, to overcome any things that happen to us. So if we wouldn't have, enough energy or enough any resource we need, then it would never happen to us, But if some challenge comes to you, you have to go for it and make it happen. And then you will be benefit with the great things. For example, finding your loved one. So guys, yeah, I will read. I see some questions, right? Hi Anna, are the winter months of December, February good months to travel to Ukraine to meet ladies? Or is the spring and summer better? Looking forward to meet you and Joe from Sitka, Alaska. Oh, nice to hear. Yeah, you're welcome to come. I think, I think weather it's not something that should stop any guy from, I mean, not stop, but I think that question more about your motivation, how, and your ability to come to Ukraine. Because as we say, weather doesn't have, сейчас, у погоды нет плохой погоды. Да. Weather doesn't have bad weather. It means everything, just about how much it's important for you, your ability to come here. And there is many great things you can do in winter as well. For example, in Carpathia we have mountains and it's very high season of skiing. Many people come there for to do skiing. Maybe it will be your extreme tour with your lady together. Yeah. And yes, thank you. Winter cheaper, probably, but I didn't find actually Ukraine extreme rich for like any season compared to Western world. I mean, based on reviews of our clients when they come, and they're very happy with the prices they see everywhere in the restaurants. So, I mean, it's probably never bite. So, yeah. Next question. So, I mean, any time is good. It depends what season you love. If you love when it's very warm, probably better for you to come in summer. But I mean, Ukraine territory is so big, you can find what to do anytime. Doesn't matter. When you come, there is many so fun things to do in Ukraine. How can I answer Ukrainian woman for dating? Here in Algeria, I haven't credit card until now. I subscribe to FA. This say dating, but I can't contact them anyway. Tell me please, how can I do? How can I answer? You mean how you can invite lady for a date? No, there is many options. Just come to Ukraine and do street pickup, one option. Then just choose their agency, trusted agency, who will help you with that to meet good management ladies. And then but anyway, my strong advice, you stay away from any paper letter websites because it's all scams. If you in 21st century have to pay to talk to the lady, it's just something that it's just something that you shouldn't do this. Like all Ukrainian people, doesn't matter how okay, I will tell my our daughter, she has telephone, and half of her class or even more have all telephone. So it's not something that all Ukrainian ladies, they have telephone. It's free to communicate, It depends on if lady real and she is really interested into you, in communication with you. So that's my answer. Yeah. Okay, so what's else? Nothing dangerous. What's dangerous? Okay, guys, right. Nothing dangerous there. Men just need to open their eyes and to be awake and aware. Yeah, guys, in this journey, as I usually say, it's a journey. I see. Most of the guys, they understand everything. They feel what's real, what's not. With their gut. And I advise guys to trust their gut. The problem with some guys, who was for a long time in paper letter relationship, they so much brainwashed that then when they come, they just didn't realize what's reality, and why why it didn't work. So if you do your homework and find out more about Ukrainian culture, um, by watching, there is tons of information right now, and choose the right people to help you with meeting your behalf, or if you like brave and confident enough and have enough time, just do strip cup, because there is a lot of really amazing ladies, Ukrainian ladies, who's looking for a good man, for a serious man, for to marry and creating family. Yeah, Ukraine not dangerous at all. Yeah, I agree with you, Craig. I don't know. Yeah, I know that. Then I was wondering, talking to some other clients. They say, "Oh, I shouldn't go in this region or that region." In my in USA, there is some regions it's dangerous to go. We really don't have such areas where it's like can be really dangerous. So I mean, only the war area, of course, now it's not for tourists, but anyway, just be smart, Um, anyway, I don't advise you to walk at night in dark areas, not to provoke, attract something, but uh, it's pretty secure here. I found it very secure. So, guys, any more questions? I basically was, I see sometimes it's not for the first time when guy canceled his coaching call because he saw one of our video and he like, or he give up. It's not first case, and maybe it's better for him because I mean it's probably not journey for everybody. It's true, but the only one reason why guy cannot be successful here is just when he give up and when he didn't achieve his goal. That's the only one reason, because possibilities out there a lot. Look how beautiful Odessa. I don't know how to switch camera. It's a dendro park, so there is small river. You can even take a boat and have fun with the family. Really enjoy living here in Odessa, guys. When I finished my school, I just I grew up in Odessa region, but I went to capital of Ukraine, to Kiev. I didn't know, but I heard many bad stories about Odessa, so it wasn't even in my list. So I went to Kiev, and I can tell, I found Odessa. It's like, I don't know, it's like country in a country. It's with separate rules, with many things. People much more easygoing about this COVID all stuff. For example, you can go to shop in Kiev. You cannot buy nothing without mask. In a shop. Even you cannot be in a shop while you just buy groceries. You have to wear a mask. But in Odessa, I was already trained from Kiev. I wear it, and then I realized nobody wears. The only one time, woman, she say, "Oh, please wear a mask. I cannot, I cannot accept money from you in a shop, until you will wear a mask." So it was one time, but normally they much more easygoing about all the rules. We'll see how it will be. So if you're tired from all the restrictions in your country, maybe you need to look at the moving for some time to Ukraine, to Odessa probably. The Ukrainian women love lingre. Lingre, it's what? It's what we wear in boobs. Not sure. Or it's just something I mistake. Okay, I need clarification. I think yes. I don't know if okay, I become red. Okay. Thank you. Yeah, English my native language. Yes, I think most of them likes. Have a lot. Depends on depends on each woman personally, but in generally speaking, Ukrainian women, they very feminine, and this feminine is in every area of their life. They dress nicely outside, even walking to the shop. Like, and also they want to be beautiful for her man, of course. So why not? Most, I think, yes, but it's again depends on how lady grew up, in which family, how strict was her parents, and how sexual, you know, needs and all that stuff. Plan to back and really enjoyed my time there. You're welcome, Greg, to come back, of course. I think everybody who at least one time were before in Ukraine would be happy to come back. When we was in wedding of our client Gary and Yelena, and there was his guest from UK. They say, "Oh, we didn't expect, when we go there, they was invited, so they did wedding here in Ukraine. They say when we fly, we didn't know nothing about. Oh my God, it's so beautiful. I just it's for children play area, incredible. I just continue. You see, so cool, cool. I just continue explore the territory with you. So they say we didn't expect that Ukraine is so friendly, so hospitable, in this wedding party, all Ukrainians was, dancing together, having fun. And they say we so amazed with, we like. You lost me for a second. Can you hear me again? Sorry, I don't know what happened. I want to come back to Ukraine, which place nice to settle where beautiful women's live. Oh, I think, yeah. Can you see me, guys? Yeah. Um, I think actually a lot of beautiful ladies in Odessa, but I wouldn't recommend you this place to come and to with the purpose to find your lady, because it's loaded with scammers, and it's not only ladies, restaurants. Even I was afraid for Joe how we will live here, with all his experience living in Ukraine. I was a little bit worried for him, so I wouldn't recommend that place, but. I think Kiev and Kharkiv, it's a great place, loaded with, good marriage-minded ladies and beautiful as well. Do you advise flowers for the first date, lady in her 20s? My Ukrainian friend said, it is дрянной. Of course, I advise, I mean, guys, I understand there is some cases when ladies say, oh, uh, I don't like flowers which is cutted. I like when it's presented to me when it grow. It's all cases. Generally speaking, Ukrainian lady, in most cases, she see how like you come to her on a date, and it's clear for her it's date and with no flowers. Then she make conclusion from this. You just not sure if you like her. If you. So it's like something lost from the beginning. Lost this romantic mood. That's supposed to be during all the date, and it's how it starts. So, big journey started from small journey, and it's not something that she would be excited with, you know. So her mood a little bit will be down from the beginning. I don't think it's connected to age. It's just connected more to her femininity in her, you know. If she's really happy with her as a woman, she would be appreciated and happy about flowers, you know. Is it hard to get a single mom with child out of Ukraine to live elsewhere? And are there more hurdles to jump through? I'm sure it depends on X. I would love to come back between the two places. Oh, I think if you open to date single moms, your chance, Sitka, right? Sitka, much higher, you know, because there is really a lot of single moms in Ukraine. Of course, it depends, you know, of level of her fears, you know, and depends of the story what happened with her ex, you know. So probably with a child, you know, she will feel more that she needs more time to know and make sure, you know, you're the right one, and nothing bad will happen to her when she move, for example, you know, to your country. But if you have opportunity to live here and there, you know, it's a great, you know, it's a great that she, you know, shouldn't give up on her hometown, you know. She has ability to be here for some time. It's much better. But anyway, I do believe that single moms in Ukraine is totally different story from single moms in the West. They're much more motivated to find a good man because they don't have any support from. Is it hard to leave Ukraine if you marry single moms? What if father doesn't agree? Okay, thank you, darling. Okay, I can tell that there is always in Ukraine, because it's a corrupt country, to find a solution for this question, even if father doesn't agree. It's true. So in this way, maybe for somebody it will be helpful. Uh, anyway, I know the stories when uh, for permission from the father, foreign guy just paid the bribe to Ukrainian man, or they just did document that couple that father allows. Or okay, there is, I mean, can be also normal situation when you can, yeah, it depends on situation with ex-husband, how relationship, you know, close or no. Because really a lot of Ukrainian women, after they split with their man, they grew up child alone, you know. Father don't have any, he doesn't help. It's a lot happen. Doesn't have financially, don't come even to say happy birthday to child. So really, if he doesn't help financially, then you have rights, I think, for 3 months. If he doesn't help, you can go to court and get this permission, like, because father doesn't help, you know, you don't need his permission. So it's officially a legal way how to get, without his permission, to get documents for a child to move. Because, like, you know, if he doesn't help, he's not motivated. And there is good man who, you know, wants to be, you know, wants to create a family with this woman. Why government would be supportive about that? So they would help in here, you know, and satisfy this request of single mom. Gregory, sorry, I'm just in park and it can happen. What you would consider a very romantic first date? What is your dream date? Mine? Okay, guys. Okay, it's interesting question. Thank you. So, if we just recently did video, maybe we'll add it in description below, about cool stuff for your, you know, ideas for your first date. Even we included all their links. And I don't suggest actually it would be first date, because first date is kind of flowers or chocolate, girls in the her 20s, bowls. It's never too much. Come on, guys. Yeah. Sweet smell and sweet taste. What can be better? So, wait a second, right? Okay, right roses for the first date and maybe chocolates too. 3 or 4 flavors. Great. Yes, I agree with you. So, thank you, Jonik. So, guys, when you go on a first date, you want to have this atmosphere when you just can have nice, relaxed talk, look at each other and just understand if you have the same ideas about future, if you're basically on the same page, and if you have something in common and base to develop, So I don't suggest you do any crazy things on the first date. But if you really, after first date, understand you're really interested in this woman and you like her very much and there is chemistry and everything there, I suggest you guys want to see it's popular. Wait. Music in the street. It's something that very often happen. So I suggest on a second or third day, you invite lady on some a little bit or romantic or extreme even date, because when you go through overcome a little bit extreme on your date, it makes you much closer to each other, It's this excitement that comes from this extreme, and it helps, especially in the early stages of relationship, to build out a relationship, Most of the ladies, I can tell you, they dream about like good boy with a little bit features of bad boy, okay? Not like completely bad boy, but, and what I mean by that, they expect men to be responsible, serious, with good intention, but just that he's not boring, He can be creative, he can be leader, he can be adventurous, those things, I can tell you when we was walking on, I think, second date with Joseph, or first date, I don't remember definitely, but yeah, see this video, top 10 adventure dates. So it will give you a lot of ideas about what you can do here in Ukraine while you're dating lady. So yeah, he told me that he back to Canada, he drive Harley. Okay, I didn't I realized, okay, it's motorbike, I was like, okay, who drive motorbike, he has this extreme in his blood and like it very much because so even he just tell me this, we didn't ride a bike together, but I realized, okay, he's like bad boy and I like this. So I can tell you, most of the ladies, they don't want you to be like, I don't know, jump every day from the with a do something extremes every day, but they like this feature when men can be a little bit adventurous, and that make them more to feel into you. So use this chance making these dates. We suggested it's in Kiev. If you're in Kiev, there is can be sharp. It's Ukrainian big track that can go through water, through big stones, and it's a lot of fun. Or okay, just watch this video, you will get an idea. I think my ideal date maybe it will be somewhere on the top of the roof in a big city with the live music and romantic music and nice dinner, with a beautiful view, and maybe a little bit for the session to save these nice memories with Joseph. Did you hear? Okay. It's good that he watched this live stream. Okay, guys, now you and Joseph also know a little bit more about me. Okay, let's read. One time I gave my ex-girlfriend a huge bouquet of flowers. I think it was like 300 roses. Oh my God, really, it's huge. She probably cannot carry it. To this day, she always brings it up when we talk. She's not my girlfriend anymore, but we are still friends. You see, guys, it's like, yeah, really, I can tell you that many of Ukrainian ladies, they have this even dream, to get big bouquet of the flowers, maybe at least 50, And if you're really into lady and want to impress her, you can see in Instagram, especially from Slavic countries, when lady got big flowers of bouquet, she makes so many selfies, because she's so happy and she wants to save these incredible memories. Yeah, flowers or iPhone 13 in her 20s. I don't suggest, of course, flowers. I don't know. I mean, I, I don't know. I mean, if it's your lady and you see her telephone old and you in relationship with her, and you want to make something nice for her. I don't know. Maybe she has birthday. You want to congratulate her. Then maybe iPhone can be at the present, to your lady that you're in relationship. But I just don't suggest you guys to at the early stages of relationship do any expensive presents to the lady, because like I can tell you, because we grew up at the Soviet Union time. I mean, my age, okay, maybe girls 20s, they grew up differently, but anyway, many of the girls, they have this mindset, good girls, that when you accept an expensive gift from the man, then you owe him something, They don't want to feel like that, And I know many stories when men would like to present girl, for example, he, initiate shopping or something like this, and she said, oh, listen, I have everything I don't need, And when lady, I don't know, on the first date invite you to do shopping, it's a huge red flag for me, because it's not typical for good Ukrainian lady. Yeah, guys, don't forget about our auction. You can write in chat your bid or later in the comments below this video. Use your chance. Axtron, they cost around $3 each, maybe a little cheaper in that amount, but such amount is totally waste of flowers and money. I don't know why it's a waste of flowers. I'm just talking about, maybe I didn't understand your comment, right? But I mean, married woman, marry and you present her, I don't know, every week flowers, and then she look at your family budget and say, darling, I let's not spend our money like this, it's one thing. But at the early stages of relationship, all these small things that you do for a woman, it's just it's how she understands that you like her, first of all, and that you cares about her, and from the small things you make a conclusion about big things that expect her if she will choose you as her future husband, so it's very important. I don't say every date, definitely on the first date, and then maybe, next day don't bring, but next day after this bring, It's important to keep and develop, this relationship from the beginning and bring this, nice surprises. It doesn't worth a lot of money, doesn't cost a lot of money, but nothing waste for Ukrainian. Nothing is waste for Ukrainian lady. Nice words. But it's really returns to you. It's investment in your relationship, you need to understand. And it's investment in her happiness, and in her vision as your future husband, if you really like her. I don't suggest you bring flowers and, I don't know, conquer of the woman, of the Ukrainian woman, and you don't not sure, if you like her. Don't do this. Don't play with the, feelings of Ukrainian woman, because what we, spread to the world, that the same would come back to us. So it's never right to play with the feelings of other person. But if you really like her and you want, it's just additional, very simple instrument how to win her heart. So Vita says not to call your Ukrainian lady honey, dear, darling, because they don't like. Is it true? Is it true? Really, I don't agree with Vita on that point. I was listening and like asking myself, like, I really like when Joseph called me um, all that word honey, dear, darling, and what's sweetheart also he called, and it's really pleasant for me. I don't know. I mean, she said also, you know, okay, we have in Russian word like kiska, it's like cat, but or rabbit, you know. These things I think most of Ukrainian ladies don't like. When you call her with the names of the animals, especially you just met her and thank you very much. You just met her and you know, you immediately call, oh, my pink rabbit, or you know, things like that. It's a little bit like feels like you call each lady you meet with this, you know, pet's name, and that's it doesn't feel sincere from your side. That's why maybe Vita talks more about that, you know, that you don't call lady from the first date, you know, because uh, it can be, you know, too early, you know. You need to feel that way, that you already feel like she's dear for you, you know. And it's more about at the right time, you know, to call. Of course, Ukrainian lady, the Ukrainian woman marry Indian man. I will answer now. Wait a second. They like when you call them with nice names, you know, very softy and pleasant names. But yeah, it's question more about when you start to call her like this, because she wants to feel it's sincere. It's like many of men, they say, for example, on a third date to Ukrainian lady, I love you, you know, and she like, oh my God, how it's happened, you know, he loves me, but we just start dating, you know, how he can, you know, throw, you know, these words in me when it shows short period, you know. For most of Ukrainian ladies, these words will be so conscious, and she should be so confident in, you know, making such a statement. And it's very different, you know, in Ukrainian culture compared to the Western culture. So, guys, don't be in a hurry with such a word. Do Ukrainian women marry Indian men? I can say those Indian men who live in Western countries, it's much easier to, because they kind of westernized, you know, in their mindset. Much easier for them to be successful with Ukrainian women relationship. But still, if you from India, but you know, Ukrainian lady, she like any lady, you know, she doesn't want to in her marriage to decrease her level of what she has, you know, in her lifestyle. You know, she doesn't want to move to worse flat than she lived before, you know, or uh, so. I mean, it's normal, honest desire of each lady to, you know, to marry, you know, to the man who can be a good provider, you know, that she can be a mother, you know, and you know, if she at the time you know, will not have ability to work, that her man can provide for the family um, enough money, so, you know, like that at least she will have uh, the same lifestyle she had before, like this. So with a lot of Ukrainians men, I mean, Indian men, it's not possible. I mean, I know that in India there is big difference between but I mean, no middle class, right? More or super rich or super poor people. So if he's super poor, probably it will be very challenging, unless Ukrainian lady is really crazy about Indian culture and want to get experience from that. But in reality, those men Indian men who live in India, it's it's a hard case to help. You know, I think even better for those guys just to come, you know, in Ukraine and just live here for some time and do street pickup. And then and actually do this in small cities, in country ladies, much more better chance will be with them, you know. if you're young and good looking, positive and have plans for life, then everything possible. Okay, this music. We run for music. Do Ukrainian women prefer to go to Egypt, Turkey, India, or Thailand for a vacation? Mm, all that you. Yeah, Egypt, Turkey, of course, because it's very close to Ukraine, easy to get there, and not very expensive. Like almost price the same in Turkey and Ukraine and Egypt. India, no, I cannot say it's very popular. Um, Only for those ladies who really into Indian culture, they want to get a feelings from it, they can go. Yeah. And Thailand, of course, it's paradise, and many of Ukrainian ladies, they dream about going there. But flight, it's cost much because it's far away. So yeah, Thailand would be in the list, but most likely for the most Ukrainian ladies in a dream list, for where they would like to go. Why most of the Ukrainian women looking for a foreigner husband? Okay, I will answer this question. I can tell you guys that it's not true. Most, in reality, it's only maybe 7% of Ukrainian lady open for to marry a foreigner. That's what you, I think, don't know, guys. That's why street pickup is quite challenging, because even if she likes you, I can say Ukrainian culture, very, ladies very close to their parents, and they're very close about what society think about, your choice. And when it's come, even if she likes you, when it's come to the point of introducing to parents or something like this, especially if she's young, she can be pushed by her friends and, her family. What you do, it's other country. Please, we don't want you to go, somewhere. So they give up, So your relationship can break because of that, especially if she's young, as I say. So it's not true they open for foreign husband, but most of them, they just open to marry good man, So, like, if you ask any our lady who join us, they why they're looking for a foreigner husband, they would answer you, I'm not looking for a foreigner husband, I'm just looking for a good man, for to marry. And it's true. If he will be Ukrainian, she will meet Ukrainian. She will not, if it happened Ukrainian, great, Ukrainian. But if I will meet foreigner, I will be happy with this. But I can tell you guys, it's certain very small number of Ukrainian ladies who's open. It's special mindset, when lady, ready for this challenging, to speak in another language, to give up on her country, to move to another country. It's kind of adventurous soul, So it's not true, most of them. Like, some of you guys think that, they're so desperate to leave Ukraine. No, there is, maybe in 1990s when Soviet Union crashed, it was really bad, was economical situation, and it happened a lot of that Ukrainian women move abroad, for stability, for better life, but not now, In Ukraine, everything you want, you can have. So, and you don't need to, for that Ukrainian woman would marry foreigner, she should feel like it's really, she loves him, and she have, she would have strong belief that it will be much better life for her, expecting, like, she would have great families, right man, that she would, sacrifice her family, her relatives, her friends, to move to another country, and certainly big level of trust to a man. So I hope I answered your question. Yeah. Do people speak English in Vinnytsia region? Yeah, not really, not much. I think young generation, if you come in Ukraine and you're in trouble, not much people, and you need help, in translation, better you ask for help from young generation because they speak more English. But the bigger city, the more people speak English. In Kyiv, probably the most. In Odessa, I believe many people speak English. My Instagram name, Anna7 Music. Anna, then space with down like this, then 7, then down music like this. But I'm not active there. It's become my family album like this. Maybe you can add to description. Anna, I love to go near downtown in Kyiv in the morning to watch the business Ukrainian woman walk to work. To work, sorry. It's like a beauty. Okay, pageant, I understand, but the beautiful Ukrainian women appreciate you looking at them. Interesting comment. Yeah, I think I would agree with you. Of course, I don't agree with the statement that Ukrainian ladies, they all, wants to look beautiful just for a man, to catch for a good man. Maybe unconsciously, big part of this, yes, but I can tell that because they happy, they live most of them in this feminine energy, they just, happy to look beautiful just for themselves, and of course, if they have man, they want to look beautiful for him. If they don't have man, maybe they're more even motivated. Yes, they want to look beautiful and, to attract attention for them. It's true. But I mean, it's not, you see, the truth is when they marry, sometimes it happens, that lady stop looking after herself. But I see a lot of really beautiful moms in the play area, like good looking, they in a good body shape. Thank you, darling. In good body shape, they have makeup, they have, they go and look after them because it's just enjoyable for them, They like and want to take care about their body because it's something that woman who lives in a woman's energy love to do, So things like that. And I can tell you that, it comes from the mother to the daughter. Like favorite place in a home for our daughter is where all my makeup standing, all my earrings, and every day I have to come over and clean after all mess they leave after small daughter playing there. And then I wonder why they take all my beautiful shoe, and wear and like. And even the smallest one, Elizabeth, she's almost 4 years old. We walk in the park and she see beautiful lady walking on the high heels and she like, look, oh, how beautiful lady, and the high heels, I love it. And she's only 4 years old, from where it comes. It just, naturally comes from the mother to the daughter. That's why a lot of beautiful lady here in Ukraine. And I don't know, beauty salon, it's great business in Ukraine. A lot of, you cannot find, even we lived with Joseph before in the country, and there is not one bank, but 4 salons, even more, I think, six salons, beauty salons. So it was funny to realize. Can I take Uber to Mala Rostivka from Vinnytsia? Oh, I'm not sure about where is Mala Rostivka. Of course, you can take Uber. Uber works all over Ukraine. In the big cities, you can order it easily. Yeah, Uber and Bolt also. Second taxi, that's easy to use. What has been a bad boy? Bad boy. What's been a bad boy? Like, okay, it's not like criminal, okay? Let me, guys, you understand me, right? It's not what I mean, like being a bad boy, have criminalistic record. No, it just means very strong, very, okay, opposite of feminine, right? Very masculine. And when you feel this energy, when this man come and you feel like, oh, and oh, like, your eyes start, okay, flashing, like, okay. It's when guy has this adventurous, so as we talked before, excitement. He's can be badass. we cannot. He knows where he's going, in his life. He's very probably goal oriented, things like that, and yeah, he's very confident, even cocky. I can tell. Yeah, it's what bad boy. And when he kiss a lady, he don't say, "Can I kiss you?" No, he just kiss her. Okay. And when he likes lady, he don't tell his friend, okay, I'm so worried, I don't know how to pick up her. Go pick up her for me. No, it's not bad boy, it's opposite. It's when, boy know what he wants and he just go for it and take it, I would describe being bad boy, okay, of course, everybody has their own perception, but if we talk about features of bad boy who can be successful with Ukrainian women, it's those features. It's not. It doesn't mean he's drug dealer or have criminal records or kill somebody or these things. It's not attractable and it's scary. Away, a good Ukrainian lady. They want to know what men do for a living and they want to be happy, because. Yeah, karma will come back. So they want to man with values, with life values, and to make sure he doesn't do nothing bad, because of course she, if she's looking for a father, husband in future, and with the purpose to create a family. At some point he will become father, and they will have family. So why she would want to live in a danger that somebody will come, knock at the door because father do something bad, So that things. A touch guy, aka strong man. Touch guy. I don't know what means touch guy. Touch guy. Who likes touches? Is this temple Govinda land? This Vinny's are very famous. Govinda. Probably, if I don't know, Govinda land? No, I don't think so. Will the girl I met try to take my kidney? I only have one. Irwin, what a question. Probably it's your fears. You need to work on that. No, I don't think so. He's not a bad boy. Example. He's not a bad boy. She would. I believe that we teach people. Okay, it was a joke. I understand. We teach people how to treat us. And yeah. We teach people how to treat us. Guys, talk to me on the street. There is no bad time for pickup. Never. Just be confident. It's okay even if it was funny when we did street photo session with the girls, and oh my god. Okay, but the problem is that what many ladies Ukrainian complain that good boys very rarely do pickup. Normally it's do this how it's called, Don Juans, or these boys who is crazy and have relationship with several women at the same time. That's why they complain and they would like to meet good men, but very often they disappointed with old guys who pick up, and sometimes they do this in very rude way. Yeah, they also don't like this. So if you want to pick up lady on the street, please do this like a gentleman, okay? Be creative and funny. So guys, I think our lives come to the end. I have now strong muscles, you see. Okay, you can see. I hold these things for 1 hour. I surprised with myself again. Too much sport today. But it was very enjoyable to talk to you. I hope I was helpful for you today, guys. Yeah, our auction again reminds you ends September 26, 11 a.m. Eastern time. So, guys, don't miss out. Please be active. If that's something that you really into, you know, if you your dream to find good Ukrainian lady and you open to us to assist you, we'll be happy to do that. And thank you for being with me today. I hopefully will see you on Saturday, next Saturday. Oh, of course I will see you. Of course, for sure. 5 p.m. Ukraine time, 10 a.m. Eastern time. You're welcome to join. Okay, there's last questions. Anna, my 2 Ukrainian girlfriends last said I dress like a gopnik. I love Adidas clothes. What should I do? Okay. I can tell you, gopnik, yeah, it's funny. It's like a bandit, okay? Gopnik, like this. What should I do? Yeah, it's truly big, and very important for the lady. Big question, how you dress, you know? They really like when men dress sharply and sportswear, you know, when she come to you in the evening dress, you know, in the high heels, you know, on a nice romantic date, and then you come in sportswear, you know, it doesn't fit, you know, and they don't like that. Especially when you start a relationship. But you know, if the lady also likes sports style, you know, maybe it can be good fit for each other. But yeah, try to change it at least to, you know, some more casual things like jeans or still can be comfort, you know, but will look much better. And just short, you know, maybe hire stylist to help you with those things. But yeah, appearance for Ukrainian lady, it's one of the things, especially first impression. It's how she understand and make first conclusion about you, you know, about your lifetime. And yeah, many of them, it's true, like when men's dress nicely short and, you know, okay, not like you go on interview, job interview, you know, but good enough for to fit.
Hey guys, it's Joe Ricards here, founder at Match Guarantee. Right here on our YouTube channel every month, we're giving away our coveted $10,000 Lifetime Match Guarantee partnership. Unlimited dating amongst our 1,200 plus beautiful Ukrainian ladies and unlimited coaching until you walk down the aisle with your beautiful Ukrainian wife. And it's super simple to win. All you need to do to enter is to comment on this video, subscribe to the channel, and then share over on Facebook, and boom, you're entered to win. Come on back on the last Saturday of every month. We're gonna have a public draw. I should say my beautiful wife, Anna, is gonna draw the winner the last Saturday of every month, 10 a.m. Eastern time. Now, before I let you go, just take a quick look at the details in the description below this video. Yeah, and don't forget to enter right now to win our coveted $10,000 Lifetime Matchmaking package, right? Again, all you gotta do is leave a comment below, subscribe to the channel, which you probably are, and then go share over on Facebook, and boom, you're in. You might win the $10,000 package this month, next month, and so on and so forth. Good luck on your journey looking for a good wife in Ukraine. See you soon.